Hello, welcome to another Ixalan draft. And we have a rare. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to first pick it though. I don't think this card is miserable, but you definitely need to be aggressive for this to be a good card. So aside from that, we have some interesting choices here. We got a Kumena's Speaker, Rigging Runner, River Sneak, River Herald's Boon, Whiptail, and all that. I think I'm personally between the River Sneak and Kumena's Speaker. The only sad thing is that if I take either of those, then I'm passing, a bunch of great green cards, two of which make the people I'm passing to want to go into Merfolk. So if the person I'm passing to drafted either a blue or a green card, they're going to be in Merfolk. And for that reason, I'm actually going to take the Rigging Runner. I just don't want to be this contested with all these cards around. There's only one red card in this pack. Ooh. Okay. Donto Vanguard, excellent card. Goes well with Rigging Runner, kind of. Just like a generic red-white aggro. Other good cards, there's a Contract Killing, Skullduggery, Imperial Lancer. I still don't know if it's good or not. There are some auras. Like if you go this into like Dinosaur into Mark of the Vampire or something, it's pretty sweet. I think I'm just gonna take this Vanguard though. This card's so hard to beat. And hope to wheel a Vampire Zeal, Raptor Companion, or something of the sort. Okay, so we can start nabbing up Legion Conquistadors. We can grab some Thrash of Raptors or a Sheltering Light. Huh. I was very impressed. I don't know when I'm going to post the other draft. It's already posted, but I did a draft recently where I got a bunch of these guys, and they were pretty solid. I don't know if that's just better than a Sheltering Light, though. Makes my guy indestructible. Pretty good with Rigging Runner or Vanguard. We're just gonna take some Conquistadors, I think. I don't think I'm going to be taking red cards. Like, these cards are pretty bad. We could nab one with the win, but that's not really in our color scheme. I guess if we go red-black, that's a thing, but we're just going to take this guy. It's a speculative pick for sure, but it could end up pretty good if we get enough of them. Here, it's between Raptor Companion and Skyblade of the Legion. Probably, I think Raptor Companion's a little bit better. There's actually no red cards in this pack. This card does hit pretty hard if uncontested, and I think Skyblade of the Legion's much more likely to wheel. Also, this goes well if we end up in red-white dinosaurs, whereas this does not. But we're not really set into any specific archetype, so I'm going to take this. Hope to wheel, I don't even know, maybe Dragon Skull Summit. This card's just fine. I always see this card and think it's good, and then I look at it again, I'm like, oh wait, it's a 2-mana 1/3. Let's see. Well, there's not much for us in red. I'm just not going to take a 2-mana 1/3. So there's a Vicious Conquistador if we want to be super aggressive. Kinjali's Caller can be good if we get dinosaurs, but I think that card's more likely to wheel. We can grab a Direfleet Hoarder. I'm going to try this card out. I don't know how good it is, or if we'll even end up playing it, but it could be solid. Wow, okay. Legion Conquistador or Rallying Roar. I think Rallying Roar is pretty great, especially if we have a lot of small creatures. I mean, this is a good combo with the Conquistador, but I think this is much harder to grab. I'm not sure, though. Because the second Conquistador is great, but this card is good in a type of deck that has Conquistadors. And if we're playing Vicious Conquistador, I think Rallying Roar is probably just better. Probably would play a Dowsing Dagger, but this is just better. and hope to wheel more of these bad boys. I hope someone doesn't see that other guy, the foil, go so late and is like, oh, now I need to draft them. Slash of Talons is great. I'll take that. Swashbuckling also good, but I think I'd rather just take the super playable in our colors. Interesting to see Windstrider go so late. That card is also great. I guess it is a bit expensive. Legion's Judgment. It's an acceptable playable. Not much else for us here, and we're kind of basically mono white at this point, and we can go. We have two. Okay, one really good red drop, one fine red drop. Red drop, one drop. I mean, I think this card is playable, especially on the play. Like, if you land this turn 1, you get in 2 hits. That's 4 damage for 1 mana. Seems pretty good. And if you have some Vampire Zeals to go along with it, it could get in there for some damage. Plus it has a relevant creature type. I don't know, you know, I'm not sold on it. Seems pretty rough for an uncommon. What? Dude, come on. I'm gonna take... I love Kumena's Speaker, and it wheeled. And the Whiptail. Nobody took the green cards. I think Sword Point Diplomacy is just better than Swashbuckling. I don't like Duress. Imperial Lancer could maybe get there, but I think it's very unlikely. But I'd rather just take the white card. It's possible we end up needing a 4-mana 3/3 artifact. Pack 1 went okay though. Yeah, right now we only have 1 dino, but if we get a lot of Hammer Skulls, I think Imperial Lancer could get in. And... wow, really? You know, we still are open to just go green-white dinosaurs. I think I'm more likely to want Demystify than the Brontodon, but I'm not better than just switching to green-white here. Wow. Bonded Horncrest is pretty good. I think Bishop Soldier's just a safer pick. Skullduggery also excellent, but we don't even know if we are black. It's a pretty unexciting first pick though. This is tough, because I could take the Horncrest and like just 4th red, but I think I'm still not really sure what's going on at this table. Grabbing a 2-drop seems good, and maybe we can wheel the Slash of Talons. I think we might be the only one drafting white, but I guess we'll find out. Yes, Skullduggery, that would be good, but this card is very solid. Okay. I think this is enough of a reason to go into black. This card is very good. I'm not a huge fan of Bright Reprisal. It's very expensive. I think it's still a playable card, and I played it once and it was solid. I mean, it is card advantage, but it's 5 mana. I think I'm just going to grab this Anointed Deacon and hope to wheel maybe Cobbled Wings. I don't have many Explorers, so Chupacabra's not quite the one for us. Star of Extinction? What? That card's awesome. God, I really want to first pick that sometime. This is an awesome pack. Wait, what is going on here? A foil rare and a mythic? That's sweet. One day we're gonna open this. I think we're just gonna take Inspiring Cleric. I think a 3-mana 3/2 that gains 4 life is very, very good if you're trying to race. Is that better than a Paladin of the Bloodstained? Because this card is 4 mana for 4 power worth of creatures, split across 2 bodies. Very good with Rallying Roar. I think actually Paladin might be better. I'm not too sure about that pick, but ooh, okay. Oh man, what? I don't even know which card I want here. So this is just remove anything. This beats down. Target non-land permanent. So this kills anything. Oh, this is really hard. What do we take here? I mean, they're both excellent cards. Probably this. I don't have much removal yet. I don't know about that pick. That one could have gone either way. Wow, we could have had so many rigging runners right now. We still can. I'm not necessarily in black, but there are other playable white cards here that I think are worth taking. I think I'm just going to take the 2-drop. We have it set up to hit really hard very early. And yeah, this card, 2 mana for 3 damage is not a joke. Oh man, again, the same pick, Rallying Roar versus Conquistador. Or Prying Blade actually would be pretty nice in this deck. I don't even know here. I already have 1. If I get a lot of 1-drops though, this card becomes busted. We're taking this guy. I am partial to that creature. Wow, this pack is garbage. I thought this was 4 mana, Jesus. I guess green is quite open, I think. Same with red. Unknown Shores is the most playable card for us. What is happening here? Maybe I should have just been taking red cards. It's not too late. I think Tilinali's Knight, the one I'm most likely to want, so I'm gonna grab it. Wow, River Herald's Boon that late. And a Windstrider. I'm gonna take this. Just, I don't want people taking my white cards. Okay, Cobbled Wings I will play. It's a very late Chupacabra. I think that card is decent, but Cobbled Wings actually will be good in this deck. I can grab a Rigging Runner. And depending on how Pack 3 goes, it's possible we just go into red. Red seems very open, and black seems like someone's really cutting us. Right now, Anointed Deacon would be very good in the deck, but double Rigging Runner is not a joke. Oh, God. This card. I've opened this mythic like 4 times. I mean, it's really good. I just like, I don't know if double Rigging Runner is better. right? Double Rigging Runner Tillin Ollie's Knight is like a huge... It's actually pretty good. And we're trading that, like, we could grab a Vampire Zeal, which would be excellent in the deck. Or we could grab a Mythic that's kind of hard to cast and not in our colors. If we end up black, I'm going to be really sad I don't have this card. But honestly, I think Vampire Zeal might be better for this type of deck. We have so many early creatures. I'm taking Vampire Zeal over this Mythic. And I think we're just moving into red. We got so many late red cards, and black seemed really cut. That definitely could have been the wrong play, because I could have slammed that into Dark Nourishment. But the problem with doing that is it makes my curve so high. And the whole appeal of this deck is I have a lot of little creatures. Yeah, Hammer Skull over Armasaur, because we're just here to beat down. I still don't know about the Ixalan's Binding pick, but I think this card's just much better for our deck. Ooh, Glorify of Dusk is excellent. That can top off our curve. I'd love to take a Prying Blade or a Paladin, but this card's so hard to pass. Skullduggery too. Maybe we just end up mono white? Queen's Commission is still solid in the deck. Wow, how many Legion Conquistadors do we need? I mean, we could take Emissary of Sunrise, which I think is better. Or we can just get like 2/2s forever. I think I like 2/2s forever. This card becomes insane with a lot. This might be a Nest Robber deck. Maybe. We have a lot of very early plays. Yeah, I think this might... Shining Aerosaur is just so expensive and clunky. Slash of Talons. Ooh, Swashbuckling. Is that better than Slash of Talons? If we can like Swashbuckling an Imperial Lancer and just go to town, that can just steal a game right there. I'd put on a Raptor Companion, hit for 5 on turn 3. Or we could just make our mana be perfect. I don't know, that was a tough one. But we might just be mono white at this point. Just have like very, very good mana. Nobody gets a Jade Guardian. This is a weird draft. Someone was cutting black hard. They got past the Mythic, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Don't want to play against you. Wow, green's super open here. Last pick, red card. Huh? Hey, it is a red card. Yep. This is definitely a 16 land deck. I think Rigging Runner's too good not to play. Means we're gonna have a ton of red cards, or red mana, because I don't like Nest Robber very much. But I think I just run this with 16 lands and call it a day. I kind of regret not taking Rallying Roar. If I'd known I was going to get a 4th Conquistador, I would have loved to take 2. But do what you got to do. I think 10-6 is good enough. Because we need to have planes. And 6 mountains a lot, but we want these guys on turn 2 pretty reliably. Or more likely turn 3, but if we can go Imperial Lancer into Rigging Runner, that'd be a pretty solid curve. But anyway, see you guys round 1.